Okay, so summons have been dealt with. On the side of BB team, they still need a matchup to go into the mid lane for themselves. So what stands out to you?
A fast BK test. Just gonna give all this XP to his good old friend.
Delicious.
Collapse.
Absolutely beautiful. See another Impale come out. In the mid lane, GPK will be playing the Primal Beast versus Laurel's Wind Ranger. The panel kind of talked about the Primal Beast pick.
Yeah.
I mean, typically a strong hero, but against the likes of Clockwork, I mean, it just felt like there was not that great of a pickup as Toronto Tokyo. Another right click is actually enough for Mira, despite being a pathetic Lion. We'll be able to get the Courier as well, and he'll be taking another wave for his Darkseer to farm up eventually.
That Mira kind of owning so far, getting all this chip damage, first blood, now pulling another wave for Collapse, as he does have stick charges.
Yeah. Adaptive strike, not quite enough, and Mira will survive. He's getting everything out of this. Will likely go back to base now, or not.
Oh, perfect timing. There's a Lotus. I don't know if he wants to contest that with 80 HP.
Yeah, well, we've seen crazier things this tournament, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, talk to me about the Primal Beast pick into the likes of Claw.
So, and you have to lance it against Lycan, and there's consistently this +4 techies who's just clapping you from 8 billion range.
Yeah, Toronto Tokyo putting down the tombstone. Mira gets a nice Impale, trying to save Collapse's life. Might have to sacrifice himself for the greater good. Will get the gold out of the tombstone, dies shortly after.
Just very good play here from BBT. Oh, GPK!
Big onslaught from GPK making his way over from the mid lane. They take out Yatoro. Miposhka being chased by wolves will likely still live.
Very nice move.
Very early rotation.
Yeah, with the double wave on the tower, getting the kill on him. Ooh, and Miposhka TP's out with barely any HP, but it's just to the tier 1. All this experience. ET, a lot of pressure down in this bottom lane as Yatoro.
Another sticky bomb with the blast up on top, and just like that, Yatoro dead for a second time. So when you thought that their lane was equalized a bit, he goes down again. But you can see the level advantage. Pure only level 3 right now, and his support in the techies 4.
Big move from Save here, getting all this XP for himself. Now he can also leave Pure for a little bit to just pick up all these levels and farm for himself. So
I mean, there's some runes that I mean, Storm Spirit regen, right?
Radiance
but yeah, the others.
Yes.
Everything but illusion, essentially. Nice cogs. Stop that onslaught in its tracks. As Save actually taking quite a bit of damage from Miposhka, but the trample is likely enough. Although the deny to the Mud Golems?
Nope.
No. GPK will claim another kill for himself.
Easy chunk down for GPK on the Beast.
And has a level advantage on the mid lane as well. And you can see with about a 400 net worth lead in addition.
I mean, BB is just up to like hero matchup. Sure, I guess you would always love to just be ahead, but against these heroes, no matter if you're ahead or behind, it feels great. Miposhka.
8-minute rune. It's going to be the haste picked up by Save. Might cost him his life, although he gets off the taser and runs away. Focus fire onto GPK, but he's going to be able to get the onslaught off. Mira with the Impale shortly after Tombstone, along with the blast off. You can see how fast the techies is with that haste still intact. And Hurricane back into the river, and a quick pulverize is enough. Toronto Tokyo gets credit for that one.
Nice play
2 dead
from
for Spirit. And 2xB team able to take a pretty sizable lead now in the landing stage at 4K.
This early game is looking disgusting for Spirit because this Morphling
sucks.
Yeah, he was correct. He called that it sucks even before they picked it. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Yeah, now we have a smoke.
Yatoro pull out your TI sensors and TP out. Uh-oh.
GPK.
Oh no.
They're gonna see Yatoro. I hear Lycan popping his ult as well. They're just gonna go in for the good old-fashioned pulverize. They don't need much else. Trying to TP out, but the creeps more than enough as Pure doesn't even bother bringing his hero over. Just lets the creeps do their job. An uproar. Some part of him doesn't mind being focus fired anyway.
Oh, he wants to be.
And of course, with Blade Mail now being acquired,
it's in trouble.
Making his way to the top lane with the trample into the pulverize, and GPK ends up with the kill instead of Nightfall. But yeah, everything going the way of BB team right now.
I hear Lycan form as well. Pure is coming.
Sticky bomb onto Laurel. Mira. He's gonna. Holy. Creeps just kill them all by themselves.
He's dead as well.
They don't even need a hero involved, and Laurel is next. And this is getting out of hand. BB team are crushing Team Spirit in this game.
What, you push out some lanes, maybe Yatoro forces people bottom, then he dodges the gank and gets the TP out, but 8K lead at this point is just filthy.
You know, you can see the replay here. Not only getting the stacks, but heroes. Look at Mira. This is one of the most pathetic deaths I've seen.
He doesn't even have to hit him with the hero. He's just dying to skeletons.
Yeah. I did say that, but you weren't listening, of course. But
Yeah. Just returning the favor.
Yep, sounds good. GPK gets off his blade, but dies shortly after. Laurel, super low, will be able to just barely get out of dodge, and that's a double kill for Collapse showing up. It's a nice wall. They get some valuable kills on the way of, on the side of Spirit.
We have seen this in some of the matches. Both
nice gust, but
it will only delay.
Yeah, pulverized to come. You can see a TP coming in, Tombstone placed as well. Another easy kill.
Oh, they got Nightfall.
Okay. Okay, was that?
The two supports coming in clutch.
Low on Agi, or high on Agi, I suppose. Low on brain cells, maybe. As a tier 2 tower will be taken out, so despite losing their carry, they get the other carry.
Actually, a sick play as they did that without vision. So Muscle just ran in, got the instant hex into the finger off, but BB team do get the tier 2, and looks like they're probably want to try to keep a more open map. Look for pickoffs as BB team. Hello, Yatoro.
Yeah, another pulverize into a trample, but the mech comes out from Collapse. Is it going to be enough to save? Yatoro puts down the wall as Pure. I think he has one thing on his mind. He wants the Drow. Shackles there, though, into the focus fire. And this is going to be the death of Pure. Too aggressive from BB team. As Toronto Tokyo might be next on the list. But GPK comes in with an onslaught, getting controlled shortly after.
Reinforcements are here.
Despite having the Aegis, Spirit able to capitalize on the positioning error there from Pure.
Pretty sick that they actually get to like hold a little bit, get some of these kills into the game, because I mean when you're this far ahead, like giving up a few of these kills is very costly.
Yeah. Still a 7K lead, of course, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Be now on GPK, but he gets hookshot into the cogs. He's gonna walk it off to the outside, and now Onslaught back in. He's here into the pulverize, showing off that newly picked up BKB. Double kill for Nightfall. BB team. And I mean, how powerful could this back wall be? Getting illusions of a Morphling always pretty good, especially in this farm. Is GPK
space
defending the tier 1 tower, but Poshka will die. Mira's gonna get spotted out, but should be able to TP.
Still getting some decent items. We got the Philosopher's Stone. But looks like GPK is hunting.
Yeah, he's gonna get the Pulverize to start things out. And Laurel is onslaughted after the fact as Collapse gets off his grease, but a nice blast off coming from Dave with a beautiful back wall with the multiple shots to follow. Looks like this Undying is gonna be the first to fall. So finally, Team Spirit showing some signs of life.
Oh, can Mira do them dirty?
One of the two.
Lost vision. 3, 2, 1.
Going in really deep. There's a big blast off though as Nightfall kills Mira, takes the Aegis.
Under attack.
That is unfortunate for Team Spirit as BB team continue to win every engagement, it feels like, minus that last. Fallen Company looking to disengage completely.
Vacuum wall.
Back wall onto 2 with the Gleipnir to follow. Nice force that's going to join techies, but they're going to lose Pure. And now Bebop on the run. Gonna get some vision of Nightfall. If they can get this Aegis, this would be enormous. But he
Flip flop into
double force with the gust to get the Gleipnir again. Mira continuing to control. Draining mana as well. That's enough. Aegis down.
He has
and
mana.
now he's surrounded. Cogs are there. He's getting controlled up. He gets off the attribute shift though into the waveform.
The
vacuum down to the low ground. Gusted up, impaled, and destroyed.
Uh-oh, boombox. Not the fight. Okay.
Oh, my hero liking though. Nice blast off. They're gonna find Yatoro right off the bat, and he's dead.
Dyer's
all alone.
Well, Laurel's doing his best Zai impression.
Absolutely. Not too shabby. Gets the Gleipnir as well and a skin.
I honestly think this might just be theirs. Spirit might want to look for a similar play. that they did before, but EPT have got to be ready for this one this time.
Maposhka, he gets the lead in. So much burst damage from BB team.
I mean, Lala's back at the mid-tier 3 though.
In the last game. I mean, if he hadn't gotten those double racks earlier, the shackle shot, not going to connect on the
good back
wall, but this is more of a defensive measure, it looks like, from Team Spirit. Surprised that they actually want to fight despite Yatoro not being alive. Mira's dead. Maybe they weren't expecting BB team to show up in full force this fast.
Honestly, if that shackle connects us, the illusions are just straight up.
Be first a few times where he just dies right off the bat.
Laurel, good shackle.
Shackle shot onto the Undying. Trying to get forced out to safety. On the other side of the river, he lives. Pura's in there now with his ult and his BKB, his GPK showing off his Aghanim Scepter. Doing absolutely massive damage. Man,
nice
a lot of flip walking in this game. They're going to be able to take out the Clockwork. Somehow this is the first death in this fight. Mira completely whipping his impale. My goodness. That's a double kill for Nightfall, taking advantage.
Good onslaught.
GPK gets off his BKB, along with his Uproar Axe. That's a buyback onto
another wolf form.
I guess that's the refresher orb used by him. And the cheese, I believe, popped by GPK. So using a lot of these consumables.
Okay, Lala's back.
Laurel focusing again on the Undying.
Another save.
Again, force staff to safety. They cannot kill this Undying. But GPK completely left alone now inside the cogs. They're getting off the Uproar again as Pure trying to isolate Yatoro with that nullifier, but has to run out because his ult is running out. GPK looks like he's going to be left to die. And somehow Team Spirit did cost them a buyback, but they defend, and now Pure in his human form, slow to a crawl, hook shot as well onto the Morphling. He's completely drained of mana. This might be another kill. He's getting his attribute shift off.
You've seen this before.
But this is going to be death number 1.
No cogs. There's a stun available on Mira.
Yep, the gust.
Oh my god, they got him
right
again.
clicks, more than enough damage. And Team Spirit, I have no idea how they're doing it, but they can 4v5 still, even with Pure. As the Undying Tombstone will be healed up at the last moment. GPK showing him out of nowhere, deletes Maposhka, looking for Yatoro next, but there's the Shadow Blade.
It's gonna be fine.
Hale gonna connect on some creeps. That's a little bit better than last time, but not good enough. Sticky Bomb is there, big back wall onto several heroes. GPK getting bursted from 100 to 0. Does have buyback still. Morphling up naturally in 3 seconds. Shackle not connecting. And with that, Spirit might need to back off. Not to buy back if he doesn't have to. It's a tier 4 tower. I mean, there's no point in going to other lanes. There's still tier 2s. Both tier 4 towers down. Ancient come 25. Nice gust. Onto save. Actually, the BKB.
Nice save.
God's name. Tombstone, grab ally onto Nightfall. He pops his BKB shortly after coming at Yatoro. What the fuck? Do they have enough damage? I can't. Team Spirit have no business winning this game. Oh my goodness. More than enough damage from the drop.
Favorite Ursa, with BSJ has been wanting so many.
I don't know if I wanted this game, to be honest. I would pick without hesitation if they have the player for a TA. And the
EPT
Back and forth down bottom.
Now, what do you think of the Mirana pick? A lot of times we see this with more reliable ways to set up the arrow. I mean, you have Electric Vortex, and I guess the biggest one is the Spear. But you have to hit those first.
I remember scrimming against them even when they were like just yellow submarine as Blood Grenade slows.
Save. Oh, he does go down in Maposhka's Blood Grenade. Big first blood for Spirit as they continue their momentum from game number 1.
I mean, when you play with Collapse Mars, Spear is a setup. It hits.
That's true.
He beats out Nightfall in these one-on-one trades. He has double bracer, you just have a little bit more regen and damage. GPK continuously playing on a little bit of low HP as safe TPing into mid from the base. Gonna refill the bottle.
Yeah, he needs it. Hasn't really had kind of chance to use a ton of mana in this lane for GPK. And Mira on the sideline. just chilling for the time being. But mid lane 24-9 for Laurel. GPK not far behind, 23-8. I feel like the kill potential from GPK though is very scary for Laurel if he gets too close. And I think it's pretty important to look at the XP actually between the two, as Yatoro will be TPing out to the tier 1 as well.
That's a big deal. You get his TP and you get him all the way down to low HP. So nice little win here
for any meaningful damage here though.
Does have the Falcon Blade, so gonna help him with the CS, the HP pool. But yeah, these side lanes, you know, Pulse 5 Bad Rider just not really the strongest laner, so Spirit definitely very happy with both of their side lanes. As the Wisdom Rune.
Wisdom Rune battle, Mira versus Toronto Tokyo. Who will reign supreme?
He's got the
burning down to the ground for Mira. He's actually gonna have to pop a man to try to get it, but Toronto Tokyo still finds it, and he might get the kill as well.
Kill too.
Toronto Tokyo getting away with murder. He will die eventually, but well worth it. Save gets the other one as well.
Very nice. 3-man smoke.
Yep, GPK.
Yatoro.
Right into Yatoro. Avatos, Illuminate to follow. Not quite enough though. Flame Break back into the arms of the rest of BBT. As Yatoro actually stays alive a lot longer than anticipated. But still, kill going the way of BB team.
He did get off a nice ward to then help himself out later. As BBT gonna gate down to the bottom lane. Spirit are trying to kind of repay with the same play down here, but I feel like Nightfall may be reading this, or maybe not. He's going straight into them.
He is. Smoke might be popping here shortly. Up Laurel. They'll find the initiation onto Nightfall. Arrow not going to connect though. That's a pretty big whiff. Starstorm doing a decent amount of damage. As Maposhka showing up as well. So they do have enough damage nonetheless. As
Spear not gonna
break the tree that the spear was supposed to be latched to. As Toronto Tokyo actually using his first
here comes GPK.
time for the Avatos from GPK. He finds Laurel. Not able to get the double whammy. Arrow will be a parting gift from Mira.
Is under attack.
Although he will be spotted by Save. Solar Bind is there as well. Back into the Illuminate.
Will TP
we'll be
out.
able to TP.
Was just waiting a little bit to see if GPK was... You don't want to be cutting through all these smokes as Pure after taking a top tier 1. Gonna make his way into mid. I mean, you have 1300 HP right now with the hammer.
Ooh, Avalanche, GPK looking for the toss, not close enough, but the Solar Bind will help him. They take out yet another member of Team Spirit. Okay, the Ravage gonna follow the last. Well, do they have enough
nice
to
toss.
take out the Storm? Indeed, Laurel is dead.
That's not Kane Rune Tiny, my bros.
Collapse and Mira now on the high ground of their triangle is gonna show that they have some stacks, and Collapse gets off a spear, but being completely surrounded means that he's not gonna live much longer.
Nice punish here by BBT. Kind of gotta be quick on the global or your bros are gonna die.
Yep, there's the Avalanche into the back as the plasma field coming out from the other side. Finally, Mars Arena comes out as Laurel able to get out of dodge, but GPK punished for his transgressions.
They're all dead.
Here looks to be next. And just after praising BB Team, Spirit crushed them in a fight quite handily. 3 dead and Save. Being pursued by Collapse, but not going to go any further as the Blink Dagger still at base.
Doesn't see that coming. It was a huge mistake.
Just like that, it's a pretty even game. Yeah, this is a really early lasso, by the way, from Toronto Tokyo. Didn't really mention that. Position 5 Bat Rider. That just shows how much of a lead that they had early on, but even with that kill now.
Worth wasn't looking too hot earlier. Maposhka.
Yeah, gush into the Avatos. Should be enough for Maposhka to go down. Turns into a pig. Requires a toss onto the Watermelon Man. And now Echo Saber up for GPK. He can do the game, which is really interesting.
Like you kind of go back and forth. So I do like that, you know, he has that avenue, the option in the game, simply by the nature of heroes. Laurel.
Oh, Laurel, Avatos, not quite enough damage. He's inside the arena, will zip to safety. Yatoro makes his way over. GPK is dead. Save looking like he's next for Team Spirit to be taken. Oh, Mira actually gets taken on the other side, so ends up being a 2-for-1 across the board, but definite favor going to Team Spirit overall.
carry player, probably one of the most vocal. I see him ping the
Radiant's bottom
dire
tower.
triangle. Collapse on mid, cancel the blink. Yeah, they got him.
Lasso's there. God Strength popped by Nightfall. They want to delete him right off the bat. The Avalanche is there as well. That's a British pronunciation of Avalanche. Nightfall uses BKB, and you can see the Meteor Hammer.
No matter what position Bad Rider is, if he has one or two small items, he can change the game as Mira.
Yep, Avatos, Illuminate, follow Mira with the 2 leaps into the TC, but another toss. And GPK is just not playing with cooldowns. Kind of insane. The synergy between both GPK and Save, out of this world.
Well, they have played together for quite a long time, and they're both some of the most skilled players. Toronto not close yet to this fight. Oh, they break.
Yeah, Pure, he's going to be the first spot, and Collapse gets off his BKB and the arena. This is all on a Tidehunter. It's going to take forever to kill. And there's GPK from the other side with the Avatos, getting Laurel back to half HP, as Pure now continuing to run away. He's going to be just fine. Nightfall with his goal.
The lasso.
Now they get the lasso onto the Razor. Yataro's dead. 50 seconds down, the rest of Spirit on the run. They find another Avatos. GPK deletes another hero.
Save the absolute MVP there. Blinding light to pump.
Huh? Could go for the Courier instead. That's the Dota Cinema Courier shot up. Arrow. Yeah, that gives enough vision for them to take out Toronto Tokyo in trade for the Aegis. I think it's something at least, but yeah, Nightfall will have the Aegis now.
Sven with Aegis, not like really the best Aegis carrier. So GPK is ready. He's scanning both of them mid. Might want to go on that. See if the post go.
Yeah,
that's a freebie, I think.
Avatos, Illuminate.
Makes it look very easy.
Such a scary combo, actually.
As, I think Larl has not left this bottom area in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And he is scaling fairly well.
There's a Tormentor there.
Okay.
Just kidding, Yataro. Broken back. Ravage. Meteor Hammer gets off the Ravage onto 2 with the Meteor Hammer to fall. They don't have the damage to kill Yataro, though. Now, Nightfall on a precarious spot. There's the arena from Collapse, but this might be actually 4 here with a big rebuke to fall, but just not a whole lot of damage output from Spirit. So they'll just back away and call it a draw.
It's funny that like these 2 carries are Aegis for 1 more minute.
As well, the aggression up for Boom Boom Squad. Toronto Tokyo has to BKB.
He got his blink cancelled by the illusions.
Yeah, the lasso's coming in 1 second for the blink, but doesn't have the vision.
That's settled for Mira.
Yeah.
And Miposhka's Courier. And the gem that was on the Courier.
That's a lot.
Oh no.
That's a domino effect right there. So 10k lead for BBT.
Towards Butterfly, which is inbound soon, but still not easy to fight into this Radiant draft.
Definitely a bit of a different game.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they can't come back. You can see the top.
We recall this.
Avalanche with Nightfall's
Beautiful.
there. Thanks to the recall. 60 seconds of no Yatoro. And Nightfall's going to try to get as much use out of this Aegis with 3.
They know that Team Spirit are up here.
And Yatoro's going to run right into GPK, gets on his platform. GPK with the initiation, and the construct, the fall of Pure. Technical surprises there, but he uses Ravage a little bit too late. They still have the lasso, though, and Yatoro's dead. It takes quite a bit of spell usage and spell failures from Bada Bing, Bada Boom team, but they still get the kill they're looking for. Big arrow coming in. Oh my God! 2 shots by Poshka. Big arena from Collapse, but I'm not sure they have the damage output to actually do anything here.
I don't think they do.
GPK doing a nice tree toss as Mira is the next hero on his list. And they're going to find him. And likely Roche is next.
No TP on a good fight.
Well, they spot this. Toronto
are
Tokyo
here.
Not scared of anybody. Blinks in. The lasso. Pop the BKB as well. Nightfall. Oh, they don't have vision to actually kill the Mirana. Leaps away.
This could be an opening.
That is the global silence down goes. There's the initiation from Lauren using the Aghanim Scepter. It looks like an arrow.
There's an arrow.
A lot of damage. Down goes Toronto Tokyo. Controlling Sven to a high. Oh, yeah, anybody. Finally pops the cheese just in time. Back to full HP. And now Team Spirit, they're kind of adding gas here in this fight. The Ravage from Pure. Tentacle Surprise is available as well. Down goes Yatoro, no buyback. Toss up from GPK. There's the tentacles. Triple kill for GPK. And Mira, one more slappity slap from Nightfall will bring him to the grave.
You're gonna have to do this 2-on-4 now. They were close to getting Nightfall, but with the cheese. Some gems are on the deck.
A couple buybacks coming out, but again,
I mean, look at this monster, GPK. He just gets to stand his ground.
Their position 1 cannot buy back. So BB team in very good position here. That is an understatement. That's 2 sets of racks now, and GPK waddling his way up to the top lane.
Giving him the high five. No one will get back.
His Aegis is down in 20 seconds, so if they can get him kind of low, to put him kind of a weird spot. They probably will have enough time to reset here as Nightfall. He's going to take over with that God Strength now. Actually blinks in really deep, but using the Swift Blink to his advantage now.
Toronto's fishing.
20 seconds for Yatoro. This is going to be mega creep.
Megas.
Can you hear it? Yeah, there's the connection you were talking about. Toronto, Tokyo setting up the kill onto Mira. And that is mega creeps for B Square team.
I don't know if Spur can like... Okay, of course they're gonna... Wrong slot on the BKB, but I don't think they care. Toronto laughing it off.
Yeah, nobody noticed that.
Yep. Blink
jumping in.
Tentacle.
Last defense here. Ravage coming out. You can just see how fast Maposhka melts tentacles after the fact. Yatoro barely able to get back to base, but in the meantime, the Sven absolutely destroying these towers. The GGs are called. And BB team take game number 2. And I don't know if you feel this way. In the 2 games, BB team have played better than Team Spirit in about 95% of it. And we're tied.
Yeah, maybe like 80, 85%.
Okay, but we're tied.
No, like BB.
That route that mid laner doesn't provide you with tower damage.
How do you feel about Pango, PSG?
I'm okay with Pango, but it doesn't have the best.
Really?
Obsessed with the boars early on.
They give a lot of golden XP. Like if you kill a Hawk early game, you might just want to call GG.
Okay.
It's more XP than a lane creep. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
There you go.
I also didn't care to know that.
Oh, this is like so stupid. You just don't learn anything ever.
That's right. Ignorance is bliss, as Matrix once told me. Pure. Really excited to see what he can do on this hero. One of the more exciting heroes in general. The blast off is there to connect onto Mapochka, and he will drop to the deck. Yatoro trying to get some sort of trade, but ain't happening. I mean, this is like the lane that feels high impact for a first power rune.
Yeah, as Larl, I think he's debating. Yeah, he was debating where to TP. Does end up TPing top at the end of all of it with a lot of slows. Oh no, he hurricaned himself.
Super slow. Laurel. Swash not really going to hit a beautiful blast off
Nice
to try to counteract this. GPK is there as well. Down goes Yatoro. And Laurel finally gets off his ult.
That's a disaster.
What happened?
He...
For that?
I think Mapochka misclicked. He pushed back his own creep instead of axed, and they also missed the swashbuckle. I think Lara would have been in range otherwise, so ooh.
Call it to save up
down
their
bottom
leads at some point.
It would be a tremendously big kill if they can slow down Collapse's timing here.
Yeah, Tombstone's place. Blast off with the sticky bomb connection onto Collapse. Nightfall right-clicking from afar. He's not going to be able to get close to Collapse, but Toronto, Tokyo, he sure does. The K gets the kill. Mira, nice dodge there on the sticky bomb. That's going to save him.
Are fortified.
This map is just not easy to play into. Like, you have this Ember who stands his ground 1v2 mid. You have Axe alone top who... It's all on Lark.
PK working on the Maelstrom next. Pretty standard build to start.
Collapse is TPing bottom, but they're still here. They have an aggressive thunder if he can reach it.
Yeah, he gets it. Not going to pose for a kill here.
Ooh, good roll.
Stunning 2 heroes in the time of casting it. And Collapse not quite level 6, so... But the swashbuckle comes out from Laurel, and that's enough to at least get a kill onto save. Meanwhile, GPK solos Mapochka. Was that like a...
No, they don't care about your ult, they don't care about your heal. Low armor, low HP. And Pure, he is living life. 4,500 net worth at minute 9.
Yeah, I mean, this is cutting. This is what happens when you have players of such high individual skill. You're winning your lanes, and then the other team feels forced to do something. They get a kill onto Nightfall. So Laurel picking up a very important kill here in the later stages of the laning. But
that's a huge kill.
This gives space for Pure to find that free farm. It feels like every...
Nightfall wants to defend. Still here.
Tier 1 tower getting quite low. TP's coming in. Collapse. Gonna get slowed by that tombstone. And Pale completely misses. A lot of that going on today with Lion. This Collapse will drop And Mira looks to be next. A lot of members of BB team here. Gonna get some Lotus flowers as well. Just like that, Beach Boys team with a 2K lead.
If they don't defend well, it's a free tier 1 tower.
Yep.
Dire's
As
bottom
Spirit
tower is under attack.
did have a ward there.
Nightfall showing up in the mid lane.
12-minute rune.
Time being. 12-minute rune will be
Haste.
bottom. It's a haste for Laurel. As a tombstone is placed from Toronto, Tokyo. Poshka pretty deep, but Pure showing off the blink dagger. First chop of the game. And now a tier 1 tower will be BB teams to claim.
Oh, they're gonna take that. Again, Team Spirit's late game will be superior if they get there without bleeding too much in this game.
Toronto, Tokyo trying to defend the tier 1 tower. The call from Pure, trying to get the second chop his way. Choppity chop number 2.
Setting himself up for the magic number of 8 chops, of course, for the level 20 talent. Oh, Hex.
Oh, we got a Hex initiation. Yotaro's here. He still has Chrono available. He will spend it with the finger of death. Is it enough?
Oh.
Yeah. GPK goes down, but there's a counter initiation now from Pure. Not able to go any further, though. Yotaro basically backtracks most of that with the time walk.
Save.
They get enough distance. Indeed, they can. And actually,
Toronto.
Axe is starting to stack up on Toronto, Tokyo, despite being in this Flesh Golem form. Does have deleting his items at that point, but this is a professional game, of course.
Ooh, Mira.
Mira being spotted. Searing Chain's going to hold him in place. He gets off both disabled, but Pure is there for the 3rd chop of the game.
You fought badly.
He's really racking him up.
Yep, as he placed earlier. Oh, he's in trouble.
Yeah, Pure just needs a little bit of vision. Gets the call off with the blade mail to follow. GPK is there with a little bit of help from his teammates. No pulling blade this time, though. Dies a little bit too fast, but he could reserve it for Yotaro potentially. Actually, already used it, it looks like. So it's on cooldown. Yotaro finds the distance. Let's see, GPK gets off another Searing Chains, and Pure with a beautiful call on top of creeps, which means lots and lots of spins. Down goes position 1 and 3 for Spirit.
Wards and quick gameplay. So now they go from bottom to top. They're just patient. Yeah. Find the jump with Pure on this beautiful ward that they placed from the previous smoke. And they just keep it going, and Yotaro maybe going a little too close here.
Yeah, but Pochko in the meantime, he's surrounded by enemies.
As Pure kept getting his blink cancelled by the time dilation, but then it's finally over.
They're going to be able to pick up the enchantress, although there's a Hex and an Impale to follow. Can they actually take down this Ember Spirit? Oh, yes, they can. GPK too far. Great punish from Spirit, and that gives them a sliver of hope. What's the time? Yeah, they got this one. They absolutely have it. Aegis will be going to Team Spirit. Yotaro takes it, now trying to disengage, but GPK gets a nice Searing Chains onto Collapse. I mean, that's all they lose, still worth it.
Oh, they're looking for more?
GPK. Oh, Searing Chains finds Miposhka next, so that's going to be 2 kills.
Give him the chop. There it is.
Chop number 4. But still, Aegis.
You, and they're doing a good job. Like, it's on you to shut this down as BBT.
Keep initiated on. That's a shield rune you got to get through. They're going to get through it quite easily. Chop number 6 for Pure.
But punching is fun.
MENA used as well. Wanted the Pure TP bottom. He wants more.
Yeah, he's going to get another double kill across the map. GPK gets a nice double Searing Chains. Mira looks to likely be dead here. Mana Drain will not save you. Pure.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Pure! What an absolute beast! Will he get his 7th Holy Blade Yotaro?
No mana. There's the mana.
Still alive. Has his Chrono available. He really wants to try to use it in a defensive way. He's going to run right into the Tombstone, man. But Pure outside of the Chrono. No chop this time because he just dies too damn fast. Now the Chrono is bracket finals.
You basically secure top 3 of this. So you have a smoke from Betboom. And they also have a pretty aggressive board. Then Spirit, they find the post.
All from Pure onto the Enchantress. Down she goes.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Laurel getting a nice roll onto several heroes. Yotaro gets the Chrono Spear onto 3. No
Pure's
time
dead.
for the grab ally. Already several heroes dead for Betboom. And now Mira Getting quite low. The slide is going to finish him off as GPK, forcing the rest of Spirit back as double buyback from Betboom. Collapsing into the trees. Do they have vision? It doesn't look like it. He's going to blink to the other side. A little bit too late from Pure. But now with this, they have to secure the Roche.
Okay, crucial buybacks. They'll likely get Roche from this, but it look. I was checking Yatoro's positioning. It looks like he was kind of pushing towards it a bit, but I feel like you have to give it up now. The double buyback. Both Pure and Save will be
Build to finish it up.
Oh, Save does run into Miposhka.
And Miposhka spotted by the mines. Getting off his heels, kills one mine in the meantime.
Oh, big boy Pure is coming, bro.
But, yeah, he is completely surrounded with no exit in sight.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to delay.
Well, he certainly is doing that.
And he's doing a pretty good job. Blast off there, though. Slow motion.
Oh, yeah.
And Pure putting that new talent to work. 7 chops for him.
I mean, Collapse is still getting a lot of gold in this map clear down bottom. Like Daniel the Dragon, he's just continuously cutting all these waves. This is like the 10th wave. No cap.
Radiant are scanning.
EPT with a 7k lead now. 1 more minute on his Aegis.
Buffer names, so we'll go with it.
That's very good. Spirit dropping a war. They're looking. Draw to Tokyo.
Oh, the roll is there. That's going to be a very easy one. That means no tombstone available.
Oh, BKB used as well here from Nightfall.
Yep, Yatoro focusing on Nightfall right now. Gets the Cronus Mirror off. This will be a huge kill if they
20%.
Pure before he gets off the Sunder. He is dead. GPK is there to finish off Laurel. Pops his BKB now. Trying to focus down the Beastmaster. He's all alone in the base though. GPK, slight remnant away. Remember, he's the one with the Aegis.
Many buybacks are available.
Pops. Yatoro. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Chrono there.
He was debating it. If they have a good war.
Hey, showing himself, gets off his Shiva's, going in really deep onto the high ground. Pops his BKB. Miposhka looks to be dead to rights as GPK forcing everybody back. Another beautiful series change onto 2. It's going to be out of mana, though, focusing everything onto Mira. Oh, nice on the counter initiation, but it's completely dodged. And now Yatoro with the Chrono. But the grab ally saves him through the finger, it looks like. The roar comes out onto GPK. He gets soul ripped to a healthy amount of HP. 1 buyback on the side of Spirit. Did he dodge finger? Am I crazy? With grab ally.
I didn't see it, but probably.
We need to see that again if we have a highlight. My eyes may be deceiving me in this old age, but that looks up. There's only one way that Mirox team can come from. The Remnant is there from GPK. Roche taking a little bit of damage. They're going to scout it out as Yatoro. Time dilation not really going to roll already. Using the Rolling Thunder. Mira caught on the back line. He's dead. No buyback as well. GPK forced the BKB. Had to run it out. The Glider onto Yatoro. He's going to decelerate. Panic. Gets off the BKB. Time walks away. But the ball coming out from Pure onto 2. Another chop comes from, and there's the Chrono onto 2. Is Yatoro trying to get something out of it? But the amount of the shard from Pure actually makes him do no damage to him. He just continued to attack him. That's a buyback onto the Enchantress. Collapse spotted, but able to get out. And this looks like a Roche for B-Box team.
Oh my god, they cannot fight. It's just like, you just have more time to get through this play.
I guess he bought an Aghanim Scepter as well at some point, huh?
Honestly, maybe he got it from Roche. He's higher net worth now than GPK.
Right.
I feel like he got it from Roche.
That other Roche had Ags as well, I forgot. So he has Terra Wave to work with. Pretty damn powerful. And Yatoro jumping in instantly. Ulted by Pure. Pops his roll. But a nice Rolling Thunder into the Chronosphere. Yatoro gets the Aegis down. And now the focus is on Axe. They finally get the kill. He's disarmed right now, so Yatoro going in and out as Nightfall in melee. Will get the Terror Wave off as the buyback from Pure comes through. I don't understand how Spirit are able to defend in these situations like this, despite being down this much gold.
Honestly, Miposhka is starting to do something in this game. Well, not just do something, but do a lot. All these Ex Machina would have also been great for Pure, but he'll be happy with those. As is Miposhka
they're not ready to fight. Not on the Pure behind the ground yet. Laurel gets off the Rolling Thunder. GPK will dodge it. Not going to really connect. One pro onto GPK. BKB forced from Nightfall. Trying to take out this Rolling Thunder target as much as can. No Firefly, no shield back at all. He gets it up and he's dead. 100 seconds of no Pango. Laurel in the grave. They might find Miposhka as well. The 4-step. Not going to give him the other side of the trees, but it's still got Roche. Roche was alive apparently. Yatoro with the Aegis. I think he got the Aghanim Scepter. There's too many items to talk about. Miposhka, he's going to drop to the Meteor Hammer. Link Dagger thing. He called the Fallen Sky. Other places. It's the only item we haven't seen. seen this game, Yatoro.
I mean, Pure's waiting.
He's looking for the chrono potential.
Dude, this should be a skip.
Pure on to face the boys, but Pure jumps in instantly.
Chrono
There's the
figure.
chrono. Fallen Sky from GPK into grab ally. Will save it for the time being. And Pure, is he going to another piece on the way? No, the roar is there and he's dead.
GPK
has his buyback available up to 2 minutes. Otherwise, collapse uses the pressure. GPK is getting perma-stunned. He's hexed. He's all alone. What are they doing? GPK's dead. They got the one melee racks.
Bash.
Nightfall. They get bashed. Do they have the vision?
He's invincible.
They will. He gets one kill on the way out. No Sunder for him. 3 dead. 14 B blocks.
Holy
64 minutes in the game. The fact that he was so deep and all they get is a melee. The melee racks makes literally
what would have happened after this? So then Pure comes out, gets instant bashed,
still dies.
and dies. And GPK goes in the back, and he just ends up getting hexed towards the end of his BKB.
Yes.
The
Spirit, they want to go high ground. Yatoro.
Oh, the
Time
life
walks
steal.
in, time walks out.
Oh, this life steal.
Trying to force out 2 buybacks, which are both available for Bebop team. Life near now, onto the Faceless Void. Fortifications popped.
Okay,
There's the final tier 5 item. The discussion can finally come to an end. That's 2 Book of the Deads, actually. That's 4 Necro books. Fallen Sky, okay. Is that just Aegis? I guess so.
Well, he
very
got
casually
out of
taking
there.
that out.
Radiant's top tower.
Instant hex now.
Guys, can you let me
Half HP, but they're not going to get any more follow-up on top of that.
Book of the Dead.
Yeah, Bebop team trying to hold as much as they can. Yatoro's going to get the range racks again. These racks don't matter that much. The buyback's more important. Even if they give up 2 sets of racks, as long as they keep the
range racks
buybacks intact, I think they'll be happy.
Radiant's top tower.
Melee racks down
into
Yatoro. Yeah, BKB will Ex Machina. Might call that refresher because Valve has not put a second animation. I'm not going to say they don't matter. They do, but
They kind of matter. Oh, this guy has no buyback. Save your president.
Yeah, Fallen Sky is there.
And you can't.
Looks like, oh, Terrorwave comes down and gets the nice initiation onto the second support in the form of Mira. Enchantress dead for 2 minutes. Lion does have buyback.
That's 2 minutes. It doesn't matter who it is, just because it's a 5 this late in a game. You've got a lot of impact on all your heroes.
Oh, let's all take a breather. Collective breather.
As Spirit, they've got this pretty
Radiant's
dirty
turret.
Games, I can't take them, man. This is insane. Yatoro
Dire's
showing up on the doorstep. GPK sees him.
Satanic.
Flip lost spell. Nightfall showing up. Terrorwave available. That's kill the call from Pure. Another call. Refreshes into another call. That's a dead Faceless Void. Still maintains buyback though. Laurel able to get out just in time. So, I don't know, it feels like Team Battle Blocks are able to get these kills, but they can't act. Damn it. You got me again. There's a refresher. Is that the second purchase? the first time a second purchase refresher has been built.
He hits so fast.
Yeah, and now they're starting to take these buildings finally. Fallen Sky is there for GPK. Laurel's getting up the raw Thunder, actually controlling pretty well. There's burst damage for the Terrorblade, but not able to finish him off. Toronto Tugs is there with the BKB, just to look very powerful indeed.
Dire structures.
Faceless Boys.
Dire's middle
Still up. 45 seconds away, and Pure getting a nice call. Qualifier was there. Life near onto 2. GPK trying to make as much space while his team takes out this rack.
Yatoro really wants to hold on to his buyback
you
here.
can tell, but might be baiting them in. Maybe this gives a false sense of security.
Oh, here comes
the side of BB
Necronomicons.
Yeah, Fear comes out.
has fallen.
Nightfall able to get off.
There's only one range track spot after this.
Mira getting gone on, but the push gets the hex off the GPK. The building's still exposed. They're going to finish off this melee rack, so there's the roar onto the Terrorblade. Is there a save to come? Where's the grab ally after all of this? Finally popped the BKB, get the Satanic, trying to get the blade. They have to call onto the Pangolier. It's going up, he's dead. Does have buyback. And now Faceless Void is up. B-Box team needs to get the hell out of here.
The potion goes to the
Back onto the Pango. There's the Chronosphere #1.
He has the
GPK. The Toro can't even get in his own Chronosphere. Looking for the back, not going to find it easily. GPK was doubled. Like this. But the hex is there. Pure the counter initiation. Can he actually do anything or so? Ember Spirit super low. 2 minutes dead for GPK. Pure is next on the list. Does have buyback himself though, but Ember Spirit effectively a dieback. Plus.
I mean, GPK has no buyback, as Yatoro isn't even level 30 yet out of all of this. I don't know.
Blast off into the hex. Pure. He doesn't hit his call at all. Yatoro gets forced after the meantime with the BKB BKB now trying to focus on Pure, but he's going to get a little bit of as a result of the rolling thunder. Controlling the Pure, falls to Tokyo, gets off his BKB. He's getting nullified and chased, so they can't get the grab ally online. And now the hack, but another blast off from Sage, trying to save his Terrorblade, but he's dead. Has buyback available. Grab ally, I don't think actually caught anybody. And then Techie is dead. This might be over. Team Spirit, they're rolling everybody up. Their buybacks are still intact for a couple of heroes, as Boombox teams need to use everything they have now. Pressure on the undying, but they control. Nightfall running out. The gun on. It didn't hit him. And he's Nightfall getting the sun, but now he's roared. Gets forced out to the other side. He's getting kited to a high degree. Axis come out. He's sheeped. He's stunned on top of it. Rolling thunder, and he's dead. GG's called. Team Spirit somehow win the series 2-1, and they're gonna face Team Liquid in the upper bracket finals. My goodness.
I don't even know if the next games can be any better than what we've seen.